Mrs Gbemisola Adelowore. I am a Green Springs parent. I'm an accountant and an economist. I am also a pastor. I pastor teenagers in church. And I really love to inspire young people to achieve greater heights. It felt really good, knowing that I had the opportunity to talk to the graduates, and hopefully they were able to take a few cues from the speech, because it was very important, and it is still very important to strive for excellence. I'd like to thank Green Springs School for giving me that opportunity, because I know that once the students can put those things to work, the sky is not even the limit for them. Be hardworking and always strive for excellence. Like I said in my speech, it's not the easiest of things. There would always be the opportunity to take a shortcut, which you feel, oh, I'll just get it done and move on. Or always strive to deliver the best quality of work. And hard work always pays, no matter how it may seem like those who are working hard are just wasting their time. It would ultimately pay. It would ultimately pay off. A victim myself. So my parents were quite keen on, in fact, my younger sister, because she was so brilliant, they even wanted her to jump from year 4. So by the time I was writing my exams in common entrance, it used to be called then, exams in year 5, my sister was asked to even do one of them. And I remember when I first got to secondary school, I was even in a boarding house. I noticed there was a clear difference after a while between those who entered from year 5 and those who entered from year 6. When you enter from year 6, you're more mature, intellectually, even academically. I mean, I haven't said that it might not be the case for every single child, but I could tell those of us who entered from primary 5 versus those of us who entered from year 6, as we call it now. So, I mean, personally, I feel there's no rush. Let the child do year 6, that's what I would say. So the child is given the opportunity to develop additional life skills and knowledge required to be able to cope well in secondary school, especially these days where there's so much information out there. In our time, we had to search. Now it's all in there, all out there on the internet and everything. You give the parents additional opportunity to prepare them for life in secondary school, because secondary school is a whole new ballgame altogether. As a fellow parent, even though my kids are not that old, they've not got into that age yet, but my advice to any parents, and especially the graduating parents, is to allow the wisdom of God to guide them in the decisions they make. Like the head of school rightly said, when they get into secondary school, because I deal with teenagers a lot in church, so I could identify with what she's saying. It's like you feel something has happened to them and everything, but it's just a hormonal change, and the fact that they've got into another stage in life. So we really, as parents, we really need the wisdom of God to guide us, to be very patient and know what to say, how to react, and to, set those boundaries, but still at the same time, provide that guidance required as parents. That would be my advice. Words. Thanks again to Green Springs for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts with parents and students. And I wish all the graduating students, the 2020 graduating students from year 6, all the very best in the future. I look forward to hearing great things about them in the future.